Linda Matlack-Heberling. She's here. She's going to be speaking. She did such a fabulous job capturing uh, William Bloom. I mean, think about this Susquehanna River. Here we are standing right next to the river that brought so many pioneers into this county. It's just so fitting that it's on the bell and it's placed right here next to this thoroughfare that was used back in the day. So I am thankful that she made the journey to be with us today. And I also want to thank everybody on the PA 250 committee that has been working together to make this really a special year, not only in Pennsylvania, but for Clearfield County. I highly encourage you, visit your local festivals, bazaars, parades, celebrate as much as you can. 250 years, the Semiquincentennial, it's so special. And support it. Go out and show your patriotism. What better way for us to celebrate this than here at the Kerr House? Generations from the past, the current, and the future. We will always be gathering, hopefully, here on these grounds at this beautiful county museum. Thank you.
Thanks, folks. On behalf of Clearfield County, I especially want to thank the Clearfield County Historical Society for the willingness to keep our semi-quincentennial bell. We're very grateful, and hopefully it will come to create a lot of enjoyment for generations to come. And of course, folks, the reason why the bell is being used this year as a symbol of the anniversary is it stands to show Pennsylvania's place of importance in the history and culture of our county. Of course, the understanding is also that each county in Clearfield, in Pennsylvania, will get at least one bell or bells, so that they can employ an artist to address the bell, as was done so wonderfully by Ms. Matlack-Heberling, to show each county's uniqueness and importance in the entire group of 67 counties that make up the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Clearfield County is a great place. From its earliest beginnings as a home to herds of eastern woodland bison and Native Americans, to the arrival of its first settlers, to quickly becoming a historic driver of power and energy in the country, and continuing on as an important place of outdoor recreation, Clearfield County does hold a place of importance in the Commonwealth. And to celebrate the same, the Clearfield County PA 250 Committee has been working very hard to create all sorts of events and activities for folks to take advantage of this year. From the military ball that was done earlier this year, to Sue Shafter's C is for Clearfield book, to the upcoming Choral Society concert, to reading of the Declaration of Independence at various locations in Clearfield County on July 3rd and 4th, and to just being present at all the different activities, festivals, and parades that go on in this county during the summer. They're working very hard to create a wonderful opportunity for the citizens of Clearfield County and visitors to learn a lot about the legacy and importance of Clearfield County. As Clearfield County Commissioner, I do want to encourage you to take advantage of that. I think you'll learn a lot about the history and culture and legacy of Clearfield County, but I also think you'll learn a lot about yourself. Folks, thanks so much for being here. Again, thanks to the Clearfield County Historical Society and America. Happy 250th, and here's to 250 more. Thank you.
My fellow county commissioner, John Sobel, did not introduce himself when he came up, but I'm assuming everyone here knows him. But thank you, John. And on behalf of State Representative Mike Armanini, who could not be here today, he expresses his regrets at not being able to be here today. County Commissioner Tim Winters, and I want to thank you all for being here. What John said, plus a little bit. There are going to be so many fairs, festivals, parades. Go out this year, partake in the camaraderie and the celebration of our history. And I'm going to ask you one task, because when I look across this crowd, honestly, I see old and older. Take your grandkids, take your great-grandkids, get them involved in some of the great events and a celebration of history. I got to thank Julie for spearheading so many things here with the PA 250 committee, the Historical Society. This is a beautiful day. This is a great day for Clearfield County. It is my pleasure to introduce Linda Matlack Heberling. She is the artist and the inspiration behind this bell. She will be our next speaker. If we could give her a round of applause, please. Thank you, and God bless.
Hello. Elan Kundian. Gatamaktunhe. All my relations I speak humbly. Walikishku. Gatatalaniksi kehiti. It's a good day. I'd like to speak a little Lenape. Lomawe pamaskeyok takui ahenda utali shiki tekini. Long ago, they walked together in this beautiful woods. Alayok ok omeyok takui. They hunted and fished together. Num yutali. I'm from this place. Da hotaman yutali. I love this place. Konaya la peach pamaskahina takui. Perhaps we will walk together again. Ke halawanishi. Truly thank you, my friend. I have an addendum in English about William. William Bloom was one of the earliest pioneers in Clearfield County, 1796 to 1803. He was acquainted with Shawnee and displaced Delaware. He followed the great Shamokin Path along the west branch of the Susquehanna River to Chinklackamoose. There were white settlements interspersed with native villages all along the Shamokin Path. William began moving his family by canoeing up the river with his son John, 15, Benjamin, 12, and Elizabeth, 16. His claim was at the mouth of Anderson Creek. His only neighbor was Paul Clover, a blacksmith. They built a log cabin with a blanket for a door and began farming turnips. Before winter set in, William returned east to bring his wife, but he did not return with her due to a harsh winter until spring. His son John liked to live and hunt with the Indians. He would often leave Elizabeth and Benjamin to fend for themselves. They suffered many hardships, enduring a blizzard, gathering daily firewood, and surviving on the turnips they harvested. By 1887, the Blooms were almost all farmers and the largest family in Clearfield. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Susan Williams, and I'm here today to finally dedicate the bell here at the Historical Society. Now, being last in the program, I usually realize that everything's already been said, so it's my job just to wrap this up. Thank you to Fred, Julie, Commissioner Sobel, Commissioner Winters, and a very special thank you to Linda for sharing her gifts and giving us this beautiful bell that we have today. I'd like to do some thank yous also to First Energy, who was the sponsor for our bell, Visit Clearfield County, the Clearfield County Semiquincentennial Committee, Lawnscape Ltd, Laniger's Landscape and Lawn Care, Forest Manufacturing, Denny Schaffner, and Dan Gill from DSG Auto, who have all contributed to the bell today. I'm personally involved with Visit Clearfield County, the Clearfield County Semiquincentennial Committee, and the Historical Society, and want to thank all three organizations for their commitment and support for the Bell Project. And a special thank you to Visit Clearfield County for their Recreation Award, which allowed us at the Society to create the new garden here at the Kerr House Museum. Here at the museum, we have 2 books available. Already mentioned was The Sea is for Clearfield, which was written especially for Clearfield County for the Semiquincentennial. And the Society also printed The Allegheny Front from Chinklackamoose to Moshannon the Revolutionary War heritage of Clearfield, Phillipsburg, and the Moshannon Valley. Those are available for sale at the Research Center across the alley. As the nation began to prepare for the Semiquincentennial, America 250 PA made the decision to mark the moment with Bells Across PA, a larger-than-life public art experience that turns the whole state into something you just don't visit, you explore. Bells Across PA now consists of more than 120 bells, at least one in each county, that form an art trail stretching across Pennsylvania, an open invitation to take the scenic route and see where your curiosity leads. The result has been a bold statewide collection that reflects the creativity and character of the places each bell calls home. We dedicate the Clearfield County Semiquincentennial Bell today. Thank you for being here, and please come inside. We have refreshments, and we would love to have you visit the Kerr House Museum. Again, thank you so much for being here today.